Well, good evening, everybody. It's October 15th, 2022. Today, Alma and I went down the Colorado River on a rafting trip. Um, when we left the compound where they picked us up, we had to enter a high security area. We went through a 2-mile tunnel, and then we had to put on hard hats to protect ourselves from the bridge that was above us, which is just in front of or behind, whichever way you want to look at it, of the dam. They say that if obstacles fall from that height, it could kill us. So we had to wear hard hats. Once we got down to the boat, that's when we were allowed to record. So nothing got recorded until we got down to the boat. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a 15-mile journey, and it ended where we were camping back in April at Lee's Ferry. Enjoy!
There's sometimes some of the guys over the years that they play guitar and sing and stuff. But I've taken a lot of pulls, and 98% of the people on this planet get uncomfortable when other people pull up instruments and play them and sing them. There's about 2% of us that actually enjoy it. The rest of us are really uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable with it. So I don't do it to other people. Plus I get playing. I can't sing.
So that'd even be worse than
I have no rhythm. I got nothing. I can't even dance. I play the drums while I'm drinking.
Yeah, I think you can do everything. We're the only ones allowed to go near the dam or come down the tunnel. They just got us a new rope. Last year it was Bear Grylls made off with the old one. So, no joke. I don't know if he actually did it himself, but it was somebody on the crew. They didn't. stealing important artifacts. So if you find an old Schlitz can, leave it be. Now make sure you guys have something.
Still full?
Huh?
What if it's still full?
That would be a lucky find. But yeah, what do you think about these big rapids?
Yeah.
It's actually a ripple. We call them rapids to keep their confidence up. You guys ever heard of the word pareidolia? No one ever does. So it's where us humans apply patterns visually to chaos. It's seeing faces in the clouds. That's called pareidolia, right? And so you guys get looking around. You know, we talked about the desert varnish, but all these textures and shadows, and so it creates a bit of pareidolia or illusions for us. Right, so I'll show you a few around here, and then you guys can get looking for your own. But there's a
Those were some petroglyphs along the river here. But looking up, way at the top, you may not be able to make them out in this video, but we think that's the overlook for Horseshoe Bend. So we must be here. If you remember, we did a Facebook Live from on top back in April. So we did it all in 1 year, the rim and the river. All right, we just took a break by the Horseshoe Bend and by the Petroglyphs. They said we can go in the river if we want. I wore my sand shoes, so it is cold. They said it was about 70 something degrees. Let you take a look underneath. Blue skies, gonna be 70 something degrees. It's not so bad.
Yeah,
You wouldn't like it, but it's not so bad. I wouldn't dunk.
Might get her feet wet. Is it warm?
It's not so bad.
Get underneath?
Yeah, I got some video just showing the grass here. I can say I've been in the Colorado River.
Let me get you on video down in there.
I think kind of saw me already.
Is it on?
Yeah, and then it's
Okay, it's on.
Go back here one more time, but you better turn it off and save it.
Okay.
Now see, now I can't feel it. I don't know if it's warm or cold.
Okay, I'm turning it off.
All right. Yep. I don't know if you guys can see the little tiny little people up there looking down at us. That was us in April looking down at
1,000 feet.
the boaters.
1,000 feet up there.
Just think the walls are gonna climb 400 more feet.
400 more feet in the canyon.
As the trip goes on, especially at the Raft Rally, you'll see like nobody wants to go to the fireworks show if they start with the grand finale, right? Everyone would leave. I want to be there.
Another camping site.
But yeah, if you guys, there they are. 1,000 feet up. And then if you guys look over here, if you've been searching for a campsite with a captive audience all day, look no further. It has been found. So right up here, they'll watch you from sun up to sundown with their high-powered binoculars and camera lenses. So if you're into that kind of thing, there you go. And this is also where we see a bit of our rarest wildlife. Now, since 2020, there's been a bit of a bloom in their population. And we went from maybe seeing 1 or 2 a year. Last year I saw 12. This year I'm up to 21. The wild and elusive rosy-bottomed skinny dipper. And they're an absolute shameless creature. Out of all of them, I've seen one of them dash for the bushes. The rest of them are like, just proud as could be. Tan from top to bottom. The scientists have been studying them though. They believe rosy-bottomed skinny dippers gain sustenance from audience, and you know what happens when there's an abundance of resources for a species. There's been big talk about maybe they might have to start tranquilizing them, just putting them in cages, you know, relocating them, rehabilitating them, forcing clothes on them. Oh yeah, there's a blue heron up there.
There sure is.
Right now, the drunk ravens are taking the avian show. They'll get it back. They'll get the spotlight back. How many of you guys have been up there?
Yesterday.
A little different from down here.
Yeah. Very different perspective.
A lot safer down here. I like it down here better than up there. I can swim, I can't fly.
My thought is the fear of heights. So this is a lot safer.
I have a very practical,
Rational.
a very rational fear of heights.
Respect for heights. I'll go look, but
Yeah.
I don't need to be on it. Fear of falling.
If you guys
Well, we're getting very dangerously low on our battery.
Well, we better save it for the grand finale.
I am. And that's the other side of Horseshoe. Okay, that's it. I got to save the battery.
It was dense forest of ponderosa pines and aspen. And so what, if you guys have been to the Grand Canyon, that's what this this spring there'll be a new, maybe a little 3 socks.
There's the water tower from the campground.
Yeah, I think it's pretty big. So yeah, that's our Vermilion Cliffs, and this cliff line that's down below it, the next biggest is the Chocolate Cliffs, right? So we're at 3,100 feet above sea level right here. That's 6,500 feet above sea level up there. Now, like I told you, that's a 300,000 acre plateau, pretty big. There's another plateau directly behind it, and it's just divided by a valley called House Rock Valley. And it has a height of 8,900 feet above sea level, and it's 1.6 million acres big. And that's the Kaibab Plateau, and that's the plateau that the Grand Canyon cuts through. So you gotta be pretty big to have the Grand Canyon cut through you and have something left.
All right, we've come full circle from that campground in April to down the Colorado in October. It's been a great adventure. Okay, see you on the next video.